I'm Heather Mann from DollarStoreCrafts.com, and I'm here with another book review. Today I am going to be reviewing Doodles Unleashed by Traci Bautista. This book is all about collaging using mixed media and doodling, and using your doodles in mixed media. And I love to craft, but mixed media and all the various techniques involved are really new to me. So I was excited because I got a lot of inspiration from this book. It takes you step by step through lots of different ideas of what you can do with your doodles, you know, how to get started, how to get past the white page. And then a couple of things that Traci does that I really like is that she reuses her doodles over and over again. So, for instance, she'll sketch in her sketchbook and then she'll scan or photocopy her doodles, and then she'll cut them up, or she'll collage them with different things, and she just constantly is reusing and reusing her art, which I think is pretty cool. She also photographs it with her phone or her camera, and so she's constantly, like, every time she generates one doodle, she's constantly transforming that into multiple pieces of art and multiple materials to use in other art projects. So that was really inspirational to me. I really liked that idea. There's just lots of other kind of good tips about how to make your own marks, and how to different tools to use, different creative supplies to use. After I read this book, my sons and I started working on a sketchbook together, and I've found that for me, working on art with children is one of the most fun things I can do. First of all, children are just so creative. They don't have limitations as far as how they see the world or how they think things are supposed to be drawn. So it's really fun to incorporate my kids into my art making, because I feel that whenever my kids are helping me with the project, there's like a fresh kind of perspective injected in whatever I'm doing. So like if I'm drawing a tree, I'm going to draw it the same old way I've always drawn it, but if I have my 4-year-old help me, he draws a tree in a totally different way, and it gives me some new kind of places to go. So I like to doodle, and I like to sketch in my sketchbook, but what I like more is to do that with my kids. So what I usually do is I sit down at a table, on a corner of a table, and then one of my sons, I usually just do one kid at a time, will sit on the other side of the corner, and then so we'll both be working on the page at the same time. And there's no goal, there's no final wonderful art project that's going to come out of it, but we just doodle and have fun. So here's an example of one of our first ones we did after we read Traci's book, and it turned out looking kind of like an ocean or a beach. Like, it reminds me of the Santa Cruz beach boardwalk. And my sons added different things, you know, just scribbles and doodles, and it just adds, I think, a level of dynamic just kind of movement to the art. So that's one I really like. Let's see if we can find some other ones. Okay, so this is the tree I was talking about before. So I was just drawing colors and doodles, and I asked my son, my 4-year-old son, to draw a tree. So he drew this right here, which is a long line with little bumps on it. And I just thought, like, that is just a tree that I would never have drawn. I would never have thought of that. And I love it. I just want to encourage you, first of all, to read Traci's book, and second of all, to start doodling in a sketchbook. If you don't have kids, do it by yourself, but if you do have kids, it's a really fun way to have quality time with them. And there's no goals, it's just making pretty colors and pretty lines, and I think that some really cool stuff has come out of doodling with my kids. So just wanted to share that with you today. Thanks for joining me, and come visit me at DollarStoreCrafts.com and subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Bye.